Hey, welcome back again to my channel. This is
More
Henrul
speed.
and this is a continuation of part 16 of the story. This is me doing some little bit of quests, I guess. Daily quest, daily commission, of course. So yeah, after that I'm gonna show you the story.
Emerge. Right now. Hold the line. Shudder. More speed. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Press and rebuild. Crush. Time to scout.
That's close enough.
Right here. Right now. Cycle 2. Hold the line. Beg for mercy. I'm always watching. Right here. Cycle 2. Allow me. Shudder.
We were waiting till the next morning, 6th. Yeah. Hey, Dia.
Hey, Dia.
What's up, Dia?
Right on time.
Hey, did we learn anything from the criminal?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
I don't understand that.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Yeah,
Really? Thanks for that.
yeah, you're great, but not your kid. Okay, Sino was there.
Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
Wow, yesterday.
To help out? By doing what?
What? Interrogate the people?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
I know it. I knew it.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Torture?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Okay, oh.
Come on, let's go inside.
Yeah, let's go inside and meet Candace. Enter the village. Village house. I didn't read it.
Candace, where? Whoa,
Whoa,
you look furious.
the eye.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
What the hell? What just happened? What did you do?
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
Yeah. Honestly, just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please, have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may all be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one.
War is the worst thing to happen. It only took life and life. War is the thing you should avoid if you agree to that kind of action. It's the same thing as you one of the people that kill people on the other side without knowing. You agree to the same thing as you murder those innocent people. So yeah, just be peace and coerce each other. It's not okay.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection, and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the village keeper now?
I'm not sure.
What? What do you mean?
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Oh, damn.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
Oh, shit.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Okay. So, we're gonna go and save them? Do you have any idea who might be the
You have to
mysterious
believe me.
person?
If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
But do you know what does he look like?
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
Oh, it's Doctor, yeah.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
What the? Oh, say no, what the hell?
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Yeah, Doctor, totally.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
King Dashret's direction into the Academia's misinformation campaign, and Sutari also mentioned.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's get them.
Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Yes. Okay, let's talk to each other. Say no.
What scheme is the Academia brewing now?
Okay, Uncle Abu?
I just hope everyone's all right.
Totally.
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
Okay. Leave the village house. Oh.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Yeah, I'll hate him.
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
Yeah.
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
What?
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Okay, go ahead. I want to stop you.
Never mind! Paimon's got nothing.
You seriously got nothing?
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
Okay.
Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yes.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think?
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Oh, you mean Saina?
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
Give us proof.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Okay, that's just annoying.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
What?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing?
Huh?
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them is lying?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can't find a new info from someone we already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
Interesting.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Oh, now you think about it again.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
She's trying to avoid any connection or not being involved with it. So she just said that to avoid anything involved with it because she's afraid.
Honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
She's scared.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one.
Yeah.
I think bringing Sino is a bad idea because, scary eyes.
You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Okay, so me and Paimon gonna talk
More
to
speed.
her.
Sino just gonna scare her again.
Where is she? Knock, knock, knock.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
We're trying to help.
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
No, it's not that simple.
May I call you Traveler?
Yes, sure thing. Hi, Miss Shani.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No, it only make it worse because it's only gonna be war.
Why's that?
Because it's only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
To me, it's up to you. Who want to make it better? I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation.
Yeah, we're just from Mondstadt to Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, and then we're going to Fontaine again.
But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in.
Yeah.
We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
Yeah.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the
Sorry.
Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace.
I can vouch for that.
And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
I don't think so.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sound were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
Hospital? Okay, that's a clue.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, we need to check out that hospital.
Yeah, let's go!
And you know, I kinda disagree with how they put hospital word. Is there no other word, like a different kind of like word, like some different time? It's still no problem.
Ooh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere.
Okay.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
Monsters, watch out! Emerge. I see everything. Hold the line.
Crush!
Okay, reinforcement is coming.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Right. Emerge. Right now.
Rust, rebuild!
Beg for mercy. Blood of Frost. Eye for an eye.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
Yeah. What were you even expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that.
What is wrong with your head, Paimon?
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Okay, what's happening? Oh, the door is open.
Let's go in and take a look.
Okay, let's take a look. You carefully search the abandoned hospital.
Hey, Ethan, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
I don't think so. I think there's something hiding here.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then,
Let's search every corner.
I'm taking a break.
What?
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he
Wait,
even brought a book to read?
book.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
Yeah, we don't get it.
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it won't kill you to read a book once in a while either. Maybe it's time to spread your wing and become alert.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me.
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
Isn't that what I'm doing now?
Oh, right. Okay then. Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. Okay, so we go into the night time and look around.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Don't sleep yet.
Huh? What was that sound?
Okay, I hear something.
There it is.
Okay, that's kind of scary actually.
It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's below.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
And I can see that. Okay. We're going down.
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm gonna end it here because it's already 28 minutes and I don't like editing a fucking 1 hour video and you guys don't like a long video. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. If you want more of my content, just subscribe, and if you like the video, give it a like. I'll see you guys in the next part of the story. See you.